Wellicy CBD Oil review. What's up, guys? I'm Eden. This is my co-host.
What's up, guys? I'm Ben.
Today we are going to be reviewing the entire line of Wellicy CBD oil, which can be used sublingually as a tincture or you can use it as a vape juice, and today we are going to be demonstrating both consumption methods. So before we get started, let's introduce the line that we're going to be reviewing, which is the Wellicy CBD oil line. The first one on the list is going to be the Wellicy Blueberry CBD Oil, which is a freshly picked taste of blueberries. Like, you just pick them off the tree. They come from trees, right?
Yes, they do. They do.
And then the next one we're going to be reviewing is the Wellicy Apple CBD Oil, which is going to remind you of like you just took a bite out of some juicy green apples. Next up on the list will be the Wellicy Grape CBD Oil, which is probably one of the most popular sellers. You know, grape is just an amazing flavor, so I'm excited to review that. And then next up we will have the Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil. And this is going to taste just like some juicy and ripe strawberries that you just plucked, you know, from your garden. And finally on the list of today's product is going to be the Wellicy Unflavored CBD additive. Now, this is perfect for those of you that really love a current e-liquid. This way you could do, you can mix your favorite e-liquid with our unflavored additives, so then you get nicotine and CBD, or you could use it by itself as a tincture or vape juice. Alright guys, so that's the products we're going to be reviewing from the Wellicy CBD oil line. Let's go ahead and get started.
Some great flavors, guys. You can pick them all up at wellicy.com, of course, but we're going to start with the blueberry, right?
Blueberry, yeah. And so we're going to, we'll first vape it, and then we'll go into using it sublingually as a tincture. So today, like we have been in our past videos, we're going to be using an RDA. With the Wellicy CBD oil, when you're vaping it, you can use it in a pod device, sub-ohm tank, or an RDA such as this. So I'm excited. So as always, guys, you know, you want to shake it up. Our Wellicy CBD oil line is a CBD Isolate based line, so there's absolutely no THC in it. So let's go ahead, shake it up, and all right. So fill her up. Looks good. Drop it on the RDA. And guys, when you're vaping CBD, you know, my recommendation would be to stick between 40 and 60 watts. If you go higher, the chances of destroying the CBD and also ruining your overall experience increase a lot. So stick in between 40 and 60 watts. And like today, like right here, this is set on 52 watts. So let's see what this tastes like. All right, the Wellicy Blueberry CBD Oil. Definitely get those blueberries right on the inhale for sure. It's not like, you know, some other blueberry products I've tried, not just CBD products, they've kind of tasted medicine-y. Have you come across that? I mean, I don't know, you don't normally vape, but have you tried like a blueberry tincture or a blueberry flavored something where it kind of just reminds you of like a medicine-y taste, or kind of like, a lot of times it reminds me of like alcohol, which is gross.
Right. I know what you're talking about. Not in blueberry flavor, but in other flavors, yes, for sure. So,
but this one, I feel like, you know, I just, some freshly grown blueberries were just harvested from my garden, and I just plucked them, and here I am filling my mouth with them. It's very, very good. Oh yeah. And, you know, before I give Ben the opportunity to review it, I do want to make sure, you know, he has a properly wet coil, because I want him to be able to enjoy the full experience. So,
guys, like Eden said, he's using an RDA, but you can get a, you know, sleek little pod device like the Smock Nord, for example, and use this the same way. So, just so you guys know.
All right. Here you go, sir.
Thank you. All right, guys, Wellicy Blueberry. Here we go.
You can adjust the airflow. It's a little open. Just twist it. There you go. Normally when Ben's vaping, he uses like a pod device such as the Nord or even a disposable device.
That's delicious. That is a fantastic
Yeah.
blueberry taste. It's sweet, but it's not like super candy sweet. It's a good mix between candy and
Yeah,
fruit.
see, I guess that's another thing that you run into is like with blueberry in particular, it's an overly candy taste.
Yeah.
And I don't want that, when I'm vaping, like if I want to vape a fruit, I want it to taste like the actual fruit does. And right on the inhale you do get that blueberry, and then on the exhale, the flavor's in full effect and your mouth is kind of just coated with fresh, juicy blueberries. So, I mean, what would you rate that on the flavor scale? Vaping it.
Vaping flavor scale, I would give that an 8.5.
Yeah, I was gonna put that at a 7.8 out of 10. Because I mean, blueberry, it's not my favorite, but I do enjoy that. I vape it, and use it sublingually because it is our product. But it's like it's not going to be my all-time favorite from our line, but 7.8 is still a pretty solid score.
It's a spot-on blueberry taste, guys. If you're a fan of blueberry, you will absolutely love it.
All right. Well, so we liked it vaping it. Now let's try using the Wellicy Blueberry CBD Oil sublingually as a tincture. Now, when you're using it as a tincture, shake it up, of course. Lift up your tongue like so. And then what you're going to do is fill up, a serving size is a full dropper, which is a milliliter. And then what you're going to do is you'll lift your tongue like this. And then drop the oil right under there. And you want to hold it there for 30 to 60 seconds. All right. Oh, yep. The blueberry, as it sits in there, I really start to taste that blueberry flavor start to come out. Mmm.
Now, guys, I'm taking a smaller dose than I normally would since we'll be trying a lot of flavors, just in case you're wondering. But like Eden said, normally you want to do a milliliter. So here we go.
And of course, you guys, like if your dosage, if you take a milliliter through in one day, you can always split that dosage in half. So you could do a half milliliter in the morning and then a half milliliter at night. Of course, it really depends on what your dosage is. Wow.
That's good.
It doesn't leave like an artificial taste in my mouth, like because that's an issue with a lot of these flavored products that are out, CBD products that are out in the market, is a lot of the times, I mean, initially the flavor is good, but as it starts to mature in your mouth, it begins to have sort of like an artificial taste to it, at least in my opinion.
No, you're right. You get that aftertaste. Like, guys, we do a live stream every Wednesday. For those you don't know, it's called Wellness Wednesdays, 4 p.m. Mountain. We test a ton of products on there, including tons of tinctures, and a lot of them are great, but like you said, I've noticed a lot of them have a little bit of an aftertaste, which is, tolerable, but it'd be better if it wasn't there. With the Wellicy Blueberry, nothing.
And
No
guys,
aftertaste.
it's just blueberries.
Yeah.
But Ben and I love to preach this on our live show that we do every Wednesday. Flavor shouldn't be your number one concern. Yes, I understand it's important to you, but if something it tastes terrible versus something that tastes very good, if the terrible tasting one's more effective than the better tasting one, I would take the worst tasting one all day.
I'm gonna go with that one every time. It's nice to have a pleasant taste. That blueberry, when you do it sublingually, the blueberry is much more pronounced. I mean, I'd give it like a 9.5.
Yeah, I was gonna
really
put that. I'm gonna put it in 8.5. I do like that, and I mean, I'm starting to already feel very, very good. Because we vaped it, so that's immediate onset.
Yeah.
Sublingual is about 15-20 minutes for the onset to go in.
Yeah, guys, we'll as we sample more and more, we'll tell you how we feel. This is high quality premium CBD. So
Yep, it's all made in the USA, quality third-party lab tested, and you can find all of that on our website and even on the product pages. So the next product from the Wellicy CBD Oil line we're going to be reviewing is the Apple CBD Oil, which, it's going to be a like juicy green apple flavor. You can really pick that up just off kind of the green label. So, I mean, if you love green apples, which, I mean, a lot of people do, I'm one of those.
Yep.
This is a must-have for you, in my opinion. So, we'll, of course, tell you once we actually try it. So, shake it up. All right. Fill her up. Looking good. And then what we'll do is, before, we should have done this.
Guys, he's just getting the old juice off the RDA so we can put the new juice on there.
Yeah, I want to make sure, you know, we're having a good flavor all the way through. I don't want anything interfering with our reviews. All right, so now that that's off, all right, drop it on the RDA. All right, boom. Put the RDA cap on. Do not vape on an RDA without putting the cap back on. You will regret it, and you'll probably only do it once. So, oh yeah, it tastes like I just vaped a green apple Jolly Rancher. Honestly.
Yeah.
Ooh. That is really good. I mean, just initially, just thinking, you know, seeing that, you know, that we have a green apple and then also, say, a strawberry CBD oil. Honestly, I could see myself, you know, I have done it, you know, mixing apple and strawberry. You know,
Absolutely.
Strawberry and apple are a great flavor combination. And I mean, if you love those green apple Jolly Ranchers, you are absolutely going to want to get the Wellicy Apple CBD Oil. Ooh, like I can tell you, vaping it, I like that better than the blueberry.
So do I. This is spot on green Jolly Rancher. Maybe even like a fruit roll up a little bit. It's
not
overly sweet, guys, though. You get the fruit mostly and a sweet, pleasant, not overly sweet taste. That's really nice.
Yeah, that's a key factor, especially for me. It's not an overly powering flavor, but it's not muted. I think it's a perfect balance of flavor, and it really just kind of rounds out in your mouth from beginning to end, and you just, all the way through, you get to experience a green apple taste, which is exactly what the flavor is.
On vaping that, guys, I like that a little bit better, than the blueberry.
Yeah.
I gave the blueberry an 8.5 for vaping. I'm going to give this an 8.7 for vaping.
8.7, yeah. See, I'm going to put this, you know, an 8.2 for me. 8.2, you know. So you guys may see, like, you guys are doing 0.2, you know, it's because we're trying to make sure, you know, we're giving you a very accurate, you know, flavor rating. And I don't want you guys to think that we're being biased just because, you know, it's our product.
You won't get any BS from us, guys, on the review or on the quality of the product. And this is all third-party, lab-tested, premium CBD, so...
I like that. I mean, 8.2 is pretty solid. So now let's see if I like this more, because there has been products, you know, where I like to vape it or I like to use it sublingually better.
Yeah.
So let's see which one I prefer. All right. Fill her up like this. Oh, yeah. I feel like I get more of the green apple Jolly Rancher when I do it sublingually. Like, wow, that's really good. I think I do like that better sublingually. Of course, guys, you know, lift your tongue, hold it there for 30 to 60 seconds. Of course, I'm kind of speeding up the process for the sake of the review. But when you're doing it yourselves, make sure you hold it there for 30 to 60 seconds.
Exactly like a green Jolly Rancher. I can't think of any other better way to describe it. That's exactly what it tastes like.
It's not bitter.
Nope.
Like, I'm not like puckering my face when I swallow it. That's really good. I mean...
What did you give it?
For the I mean, I gave it an 8.2 when I vaped it, so I mean, I'm going to have to give it an 8.5 sublingually. Personally,
I like how you brought up that point earlier about vaping versus sublingual. Sometimes it's better. I liked vaping that better.
See,
sublingually.
This is why I wanted to bring Ben on this review, because I wanted to, you know, get a opinions differ between person to person. You know, flavor is subjective, so that's why I wanted to bring another person on here, Ben, to really to share his opinion, honestly.
So on flavor, sublingually, I'm going to give it an 8. For vaping, I gave it an 8.7. Both excellent, but prefer vaping.
It's very solid. I mean, so if you're a vapor and you vape green apple flavors, or, you know, even if you don't vape and you love green apple flavor, and you want to use it as a tincture, this is a must-have product and a go-to product for you, because it's exactly as it says on the bottle. Yep. All right, guys. So the next flavor from the Wellicy CBD Oil line that we're going to be reviewing is our Wellicy Grape CBD Oil. you know, it's just some juicy, plump, purple grapes. So, you know, we're going to first start off by vaping it. Now, let me get the apple off of the coil.
And grape, guys, by the way, is one of our more popular flavors I've noticed with our customers.
Yes, our customers cannot get enough of our Wellicy Grape CBD Oil. Honestly, that's probably, out of this line right here, the grape is the top seller.
Yep.
All right, so Wellicy Grape CBD Oil. Here we go, and then boom. All right, do that. All right, fill her up, looking good. And then what you do is you drop this on the RDA. Looking good. All right. Boom. Oh, wow, that just... right when you open the bottle, you get hit in the face with grapes. Like, it's a very grapey flavor, so you're definitely going to want to like grape if you want to pick this up. Yep. It tastes like a grape otter pop.
Oh, nice. Ooh, I can smell the grape.
Honestly,
really
like that's
nice.
on it. That's what it reminds me of, is a grape otter pop. And I mean, as a kid, I ate a lot of otter pops. And you know, great. Wow, that is a spot on grape flavor. If I could get this RDA so Ben could try it. All right, here we go.
Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. I just want to make sure it doesn't pop off. Mmm.
Oh, that's good.
That grape is lingering in my mouth. You know, I don't get anything else. I mean, you know, we didn't get too, you know, crazy with our flavor combinations at this time. You know, we have plans to roll out more flavors in the future, but for this time, we specifically wanted to focus on like popular fruit flavors that the vaping community and users such as yourself would really enjoy. And you know, so far the flavors have been very, very spot on.
That's my favorite.
You like the grape so far?
That's
good. You like that?
It reminds me, guys. I don't know if you guys ever had like Big League Chew, grape bubble gum, or just...
Oh yeah.
It's not quite as sweet as bubble gum. It's not overly candy, but it is a spot on, just like perfect grape flavor. If you like grape, I'm a huge grape fan.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to see why that's our top seller amongst our customers, because that is a damn good grape CBD vape juice.
I'd give that a 9 on vaping.
You're gonna give that a 9?
I can easily vape that like a lot, like
see,
all day.
Yeah, see, I mean, I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna give that an 8.5 as well. I'm gonna put that in 8.5. You know, nothing. I haven't tasted anything that's up in the 9s or anything, but we'll see. But yeah, I mean, 8.5 is very, very solid in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's see here. Let's now do this sublingually. All right. Lift the tongue.
Again, guys, we're just reviewing it. So normally for sublingually, you'd want to hold it under your tongue in that area for 30 seconds to a minute. We're just going a little quicker than normal right now. Yeah, and of course, like, one benefit of doing it sublingually is you can swish the CBD around in your mouth, and CBD actually has dental hygiene benefits associated with it, you know, especially if you're dealing with some dental pain or something in your mouth. This swishing the CBD oil around in your mouth would be an effective treatment option. Ooh, I like that better sublingually. It's good sublingual too.
That's really good. All right, sublingually, I'm gonna have to give that an 8.7.
Sublingual, I'm gonna duplicate your score, give it an 8.7. I liked vaping slightly better, but both outstanding, honestly. And I mean, guys, like, I'm a vapor, but I mean, probably 80 to 90% of the time when I'm consuming CBD, I'm doing it sublingually as a tincture. And guys, I'm not really a vapor. I do most of my CBD with edibles, but I really... when I do want to vape a little, I always vape CBD because it's really quick acting and very pleasant. Yeah, that, and you know, just if you have a vape device, you know, such as the Nord right here, you could fill this little pod with CBD and then you could use a tincture. So you start your day off with a tincture and then you have a little pod filled with the Wellicy CBD oil. And then, you know, if you ever feel some anxiety or some pain coming on, then you could take a quick few puffs of your e-cig and then, you know, you just basically, what's cool about vaping is you basically just puff until you feel relief. It's pretty much immediate. Yeah, it is. So. It's, you know, vaping and sublingual delivery are the two fastest rates of absorption for CBD. Yep.
So now what we're going to do is the Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil. And this is just going to be reminding you of, you know, you sitting on a nice beach and just, you know, plopping some nice juicy strawberries in your mouth.
A little strawberry daiquiri, maybe.
Oh, a little. Oh, this would be perfect to mix with the strawberry daiquiri. That you know, you're sitting on the beach because you know CBD is great for hangovers. So why not do some preventative maintenance while you're kicking back on your vacation? And you know, you may get a little drunk, but you add this CBD into your drink. You know, the likeliness of a hangover the next day is reduced. All right.
And guys, that CBD, you know, we've tested 5.
I'm feeling fantastic.
Yeah, it's kicking in. Like, I feel energized, ready to go. That sublingual acts pretty fast, so.
And, I mean, you know, when you're doing vaping and then sublingual, like the 2 fastest rates of absorption, like, you're definitely going to feel it. You know, shake it up, guys. Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil. Drop it on the RDA.
And guys, remember, if you're using CBD edibles, remember those will take an hour or 2 to kick in, so this is different.
Yep, it's important to know. So if you're looking for quick, fast rate of absorption, vaping or sublingual tincture will be your go-to options. All right, let's vape the Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil now. Well, I could say, once I put this up to my mouth, I started to, like, it reminded me of like those strawberry hard candies that like would always be at like your grandma's house.
Bank?
Yeah, or at the bank.
Yep.
It would always be at my grandma's house. She always had them out for us. But that is what that memory just flashed through my mind the second I lifted this up to my mouth. Like, it's strawberry. And guys, you can even look back when we first released our Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil. Ben and I both reviewed it on our live stream. And we did not like it.
Yeah, it hadn't had a chance to settle,
to steep,
right?
Yeah, it needed to steep, you know, to really, for the flavor profile to really come out. But now, like, we've worked it out to make sure, you know, by the time products manufactured and everything gets in your hands, it's fully steeped. And this is a fully steeped Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil because it tastes so much better than when we first originally reviewed it.
And we were honest about it first time. We didn't really like it.
No, I said this is our own product and I don't really like it.
Yeah.
But many of you love the Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil. You know, this entire line, it's difficult for us to keep in stock and match your guys' demand because you just absolutely love it.
Wow, that's good. This is the one that I think tastes most like just the exact fruit. Like if you literally took a strawberry at the grocery store and ate it right off the display. Yeah. Very fresh.
Ooh, honestly, I mean, if I had to choose, I do think, you know, like the apple, grape, and the strawberry are like my favorites. Like I switch off between those 3 regularly.
I think this is my new favorite.
The
vape.
strawberry is your favorite? You like that? Yeah.
I think so.
So, what would you rate that on the flavor scale, my man?
I'm gonna give it a 9.2 because it tastes like you're just eating strawberries, like real legit, just strawberries.
I mean, the strawberry is going. I mean, what did I gave the apple or a grape a what, 8.7?
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, you know, for the strawberry, I'm gonna have to give that a solid 9.
That's
you
your
know,
favorite
I
vape
do
too?
think the strawberry is my favorite for vaping it. But you know, like I said, the apple, grape, and strawberry have been my favorite. So, all right, let me give this one more vape. Ooh. As you can see, guys, I'm getting a little messy. I got some juice on me. All right, so now let's use the Wellicy Strawberry CBD Oil sublingually as a tincture. It reminds me of like a strawberry fruit roll-up.
Yeah.
Like once I put it in my mouth, it's a strawberry fruit roll-up is what I'm getting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tastes a little different sublingually.
It does taste a little bit like I feel like it's very fruity when I'm vaping it, but it's a little more like
candy-ish.
Like candy-ish, yeah, when I'm using it as a tincture, which
that's interesting.
I like. But yeah, it is interesting. But like that's why like it just reminds like a strawberry fruit roll-up. Like that's what it reminds me of.
On a sublingual, again, really actually quite pleasant. But
yeah.
That's going to be my lowest sublingual. I'm going to give that an 8.
Yeah, see, I was gonna put it in an 8.2. I like doing it sublingually better.
Yep.
But you know, there's many of you that can agree with us versus, you know, tincture versus vaping. There's gonna be many of you that disagree where you like the opposite of us. So that's why I always recommend, if you vape, I definitely recommend that you try to vape it and use it sublingually. If you don't currently vape, I never really recommend people to start vaping, just to start using CBD. But of course, that's a decision for you. All right, guys. So the last product on the Wellicy CBD oil, I can't call it a flavor because it's our Wellicy Unflavored CBD additive. So, you know, the Wellicy Unflavored CBD additive is really ideal for those of you at home that already have a favorite nicotine vape juice, but you also want to incorporate CBD into it. So that means if you're, whether you're using an RDA, sub-ohm tank, or a pod device such as the Nord, you could drop, so if you're using it, whatever you're using, whatever type of device, you could drop a little bit of e-liquid on there, and then you drop the Wellicy Unflavored CBD additive onto it or into your tank, and then now you're infusing your nicotine juice with CBD.
Yeah, you can be a little bit of a mixologist.
And you know, honestly, guys, all of these products, you could mix them with your food. You could drop them in your beverages. We do have a lot of clients or customers that actually mix it into, like the Wellicy Unflavored, into their morning cup of coffee.
Or salad dressing, an oil-based
salad dressing, absolutely. I mean, you know, if you're making an apple smoothie or strawberry smoothie, grape smoothie, mix those flavors in there, you know, and it'll just enhance the flavor profile of your smoothie and the wellness benefits associated with it.
Yeah.
All right, so the Wellicy Unflavored CBD additive. Now, guys, we won't be vaping it because it doesn't have any flavor. So what I'm going to do is I actually want to, we're just going to use it sublingually.
Yep.
And, you know, guys, we won't be able to really, you know, give you a flavor rating because it's unflavored. You know, it shouldn't have any flavor. So, all right, so there's that. So what you will do is go like this. Oops.
And guys, again, this is the same high quality premium CBD as the others, just unflavored.
Yep, it's unflavored. And all of the Wellicy CBD oil line is available in 250, 500, and 1,000 milligrams of CBD per 30 ml bottle. So, rubber on tongue, give you a little bit. Oops, sorry, sir.
It's all right.
All right. So, unflavored. It doesn't taste like anything. This product would be really, really good. You know, if you don't want flavors, you could use it sublingually. Honestly, you could vape it by itself, but you know, most people like to vape because of the flavor.
It's pretty much flavorless, guys. There's like a slight, maybe sweet taste, but
yeah,
it's pretty much flavorless.
It's the carrying agents. All of these are PGVG based. So, you know, that's where a little bit of the sweetness is coming from. But other than that, there's not really much to, you know, really report on.
No.
But overall, I mean, the Wellicy CBD oil line, I mean, we did like them very, very much. And that's why, you guys, I understand, like, if I was just sitting right here, you'd think I was biased. That's why I wanted to bring in a second opinion because, you know, Ben has no reason to lie, neither do I. So it's just like, and those of you that have been watching our Wellness Wednesday shows, you know that we do not bullshit.
And you guys know we test tons of products from all kinds of manufacturers. We give honest feedback. So you're just seeing our, like, honest reaction to what we're doing. That's all you're seeing. Guys, 250, 500, or 1,000 milligrams of these amazing flavors, sublingual or vaping, available at wellicy.com.
And guys, if you guys want to pick up one of these products or the entire line, like Ben said, head over to wellicy.com and check the description below for an exclusive discount off your first purchase of Wellicy CBD oil. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with Ben and I today. We'll see you on the next review video. Later, guys.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.